have, which is to go talk to that fortune teller person that the kids in school were talking about, and that we started talking to here in Shinjuku.
Oh!
Hey, it's that fortune teller everyone talks about. Are you going to get your fortune read? Yes, I am.
Greetings.
Oh, hello. Please take a seat.
Hello.
Hello. This is your first time here, yes? It's not often I get young men stopping by my stand. Anyway, my name is Chihaya Mifune. I will be reading your fortune today. You can begin by telling me your name. I'm Renamamiya! Ah, Renamamiya-san. I see. Your name is quite lucky. That aside, what type of consultation can I interest you in today? Give me the full package. Very well. I suppose the life of a high schooler is difficult after all. Now then, let's start with an initial reading to test the waters of your fate.
Here we go.
Divine power, bring forth this boy's fortune! Your first card is... I see. As for the second... Oh. Next is...
Is this?
I've seen everything. A stream of light obscuring the sun, like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
I see. There seems to be new wealth in your future. Your financial fortune is looking good today. The wealth of which I will speak will come from your house. Head home without detour, and precisely 5,000 yen will await you there. I'll do just that.
Yes.
As you should. Fate is absolute. What is this? How strange. Amamiya-san, the general flow of your future seems to indicate... ruin? And an inmate locked away in a lonely cell. Maybe I shouldn't talk to her too much. You seem to be a good person, Amamiya-san, but are you perhaps mixed up with the wrong crowd? Beyond that, it seems continuing on your current path will lead to your death. And how can I avoid that? I cannot offer advice to that end.
That's impossible.
If the divination is coming to me this clearly, the truth of it's simply undeniable. Although, now that I think about it, there may be a way you can attempt to counteract your destiny. All you need is my special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. With its power in your control, you can avoid even the most unfortunate of futures. Probably. I typically only recommend this to my more experienced customers, but your situation is too dire to ignore. You see, the stone itself is imbued with an aura of joy that will sap away all the horrible energy surrounding you. All you need to do is keep it wrapped in cloth, and be sure to recharge its power in moonlight every 3 days.
What do you say?
For the cost, it's only 100,000 yen. Not bad for an item that can change your very future, yes? That seems suspicious. It's legitimate, I promise. So you really don't want it?
Is that so?
What a shame you will be to see the flames of your youth stuffed out so soon. Well, come see me again if you change your mind. I really can help you if you like. It's a lot of money.
Ah, you're back.
You're home. I've been wanting to talk to you.
Oh!
The chief seems strangely happy. I wonder what's going on. Hey, Ren, how's your pocket money situation been looking? You're hopeless.
Fine.
Here.
For real?
Is this 5,000 yen? I won some money from the lotto, so I don't mind sharing my winnings. Thank you. See? I can be nice sometimes.
The rest is on you.
Anyways, make sure you close up the shop like always.
Hey!
So does this mean that fortune teller was right? I think so.
That's incredible.
She even got the amount spot on. Maybe that Chihaya lady can seriously read into the future. Wait, this is bad. Didn't she say you're gonna die? Come on, we need to talk to her again and figure out what to do. And maybe I can have her read my compatibility fortune with...
No.
Never mind. It seems like Chihaya Mifune can actually see into the future. Maybe I should go back and have her read my fortune again. And there's this holy stone, too. She said it costs 100,000 yen. Well, I got 5,000. Okay, we got a book. Or we got the opportunity to read a book, so I think we'd started Zoro the Outlaw, yes. Let's continue with that. Although his opponent was a true villain, he still behaved as a perfect gentleman.
Yep.
Make sure you pay extra close attention to how awesome Zoro is. So you finished reading Zoro the Outlaw. Zoro was not only strong in mind and body, but he also cared greatly for the common people. It seems you really understand the qualities that made Zoro so great. Alright, extra kindness, cool. Cool. Got it. Doing well. I skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. I want something filling, but summer's coming up, and I'm worried about having too many calories. Well, why don't we get tea? The diner in Shibuya serves fruity. It smells good, and it's great for your skin, and it totally increases your charm. Fruity? What a cute name. Sounds yummy. Being stylish starts from the inside out, after all. Guess I'll try some.
Wow.
Fruity, huh? Sounds like a hip drink that's real popular with the ladies. You want to try some? That sounds delicious.
Nice.
No rule against dudes drinking it. If it tastes good and makes you more stylish, might as well, right? It might be a good idea to boost your charm by drinking fruity whenever you're at the diner.
Good morning.
What are you looking at? Let's get going. We're going to be late if we don't hurry.
Well, shall we begin?
Open your textbooks. Today we'll be talking about the Three Kingdoms period. A variety of heroes battling for dominance, truly an epic time. Charismatic rulers and warlords with the command of 1,000 men may have their own appeal, but personally I think that the strategists who support them can't be ignored. Now then, Amamiya-kun. In the book, Zhu Zhiliang of Shu is famous for his exploits during the Battle of Red Cliffs. He's also the inventor of the baoji, a kind of round dumpling, but their original name was based on their appearance. What is the meaning of the original Chinese phrase that these dumplings' name came from? Tactician's tongue, warlord's eye, barbarian's head, warrior's fist.
This is it. Very good.
I got lucky! Its original name, Mantu, came from a phrase meaning a barbarian's head. At the time, one region's barbarians would use a person's head as an offering to soothe the deity of a flooding river. But Zhu Zhiliang made Biaozi in the shape of a head as a substitute. I'm butchering all these pronunciations, I know. Wow, he got it right. Okay, cool. The same thing they say
Nice
every time I get a
going.
question in school, right? These days, you can find baoji with cute faces on them. If you think about their origin, it's not too off the mark.
Yep.
I never knew strategists came up with cooking, and not just strategies. Makoto's our strategist. Want to see what she can cook up? Okay. Let's save the game. Okay, so I just finished Zoro, the book. Wait, are they adding to this doodle of Goro, or did I not notice the hearts and sparkles before? Or did I notice them before and comment on them before and forget I did that and I'm commenting on them and noticing them again? Questions that need answering. Anyway, let's go to the library. Gotta return Zoro and get a new book.
What would you like?
Return a book.
Thank
Yes,
you. What
thank
would you like?
I'd like to borrow a book. Great Thief. Illusory Popus. Speed Reader. Oh, I should have checked this out a long time ago. I think that probably would have made reading go a lot quicker. Whatever, I'll read it now. And then what to do with the rest of my day? Wait, that's Makoto. Maybe I can start the Makoto so she'll like...
Hey.
That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Do you need something on the 3rd floor? Have you come to study in the library, perhaps? I came to see you.
Do you have a minute?
It seems your studies have paid off. Have you been working hard? Oh, okay, good. So there's a knowledge gate in front of Makoto's social link, but I have enough knowledge to get past it. There's something I want to ask you. If it doesn't get in the way of your studies, that is. I can lend an ear.
Thank you very much.
Now let's find somewhere better to talk. The courtyard should do.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment?
Sure, that's why we came down here.
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kaneshiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
What do you plan on doing?
My first step will be to learn more about the other students. But I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
That's not true.
Really? I hope you're right. But I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts.
I will be your guide to fun.
Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people.
With surveillance cameras.
I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
All of these are good options. But we're in Japan, so I'll say karaoke.
Karaoke, My friends have taken me there a few times. If possible, I'd like to go somewhere I'm a little less familiar with. How about an arcade? I've never actually been to one.
All right.
Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Let's go now.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going.
To the arcade!
So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Want to try it?
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me?
I mean, you aim pretty well already.
No way!
Makoto's loud play is garnering quite a bit of attention. She seems to be too engrossed in the game to even notice, though.
Oh, so this is how it is.
You're a real gamer.
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
You're so sharp.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
Well, this was a new side of you. Also, tell me if I'm wrong, but that girl in the standee behind me looks a lot like Aegis. With the headphones. I know that they're just headphones, but it looks like an Aegis reference to me.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
I look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time.
Look, you could just want to hang out with me without it being an obligation, Makoto.
Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
You don't have to be useful to have fun. I can sense a strong resolve from Makoto.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies.
These leaps
Isn't
in logic.
that right?
I am thou.
Can you imagine if they did this with every criminal?
Thou hast acquired its with the birth of the priestess
The
persona.
priestess persona. Alright, I'm gonna have to get the priestess persona myself. Shadow calculus allows you to see skills and potential item drops on the analysis screen.
Alright.
Excellent.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kanashiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there.
Oh, that was just Ryuji.
I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself.
Also Mishima, he seems to hang out there a lot.
Well, it's getting late. Let's go home.
Alright. What do I want to do tonight?
Thank you.
Thanks for setting aside some time for me today. It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. I've had all kinds of new experiences today, and it's even been a little fun. Let's go again sometime.
Yes.
Good idea. After all, there's clearly plenty more I can learn here. But before that, we should go to the red light district, like we discussed before. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home. I'll call you later.
All right then.
You're back.
Hey,
By the way, your phone was vibrating. Make sure you check it, alright? Is your room messy? Are you hungry? Leave it to Becky! Or wait, did you need to request me? There's something I want to talk to you about. Alright, maybe Kawakami. Alright, we'll request Kawakami. Thank you very much. Wait for me, Master. I have enough cash. I'm also thinking I might be able to get that SP adhesive sometime soon. I actually really like the antique feel of this room. But I have to say goodbye to it today. The thing is, I've decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays better than this one. Takase-kun's guardians keep increasing their demands, so this is just what I have to do. Is this really what you want? What I want? Takase-kun's guardians say the only true way to apologize to Takase-kun is by paying them. If that's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? I wonder if I can escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. That's why I'm gonna quit both my teaching job and my maid job. What do you think? If that's what you've decided. That's what I decided. But did I really decide it on my own? Now that I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad for what happened, I would have resigned the day he died. And yet, I still feel the need to teach. I wonder why I feel that way even now. Oh, that's your answer. Amamiya-kun. Oh, that's right. I decided the way to apologize to him was to make sure there won't ever be another student like him. Because I might have been able to save him if I hadn't been afraid of rumors or labels back then. I wanted to become a teacher who takes care of her students. That's the mindset that I had. But now I spend all my free time at part-time jobs just so I can continue working as a teacher. I put the critical work of teacher on the back burner so I could make apology money. That's where it all went wrong. I can't make things right with Takase-kun like this. Mistakes can be fixed. I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way for me to make amends to Takase-kun. From here on, I refuse to pay them any more money. And that is my answer. Well, what do you think? Be confident in your answer.
You're right.
You can't get the right answer from someone else. It can only be found from within. I learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Just kidding. Rank up to 8. We're almost done with this social link, and it's only July. I've been so worried about making money that I haven't been paying attention to my students. Especially to you. I averted my eyes from you because you were labeled, just like Takase-kun was. But from now on, I'm gonna protect you too. As your teacher, I will never betray you. That's reassuring. Leave it to me. I can be decisive when it counts. I'll speak with the Takases. I'm not gonna run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to them face to face. Alright, it's time for me to go.
Thanks.
See you later.
Good night.
Oh, is this Master? Thank you so much for today. Oh wait, I was supposed to stop working as Becky by today. To be honest, I always kind of knew in my heart that I couldn't go on like this forever. But I felt so stuck facing it alone. It's thanks to you that I actually figured out what I need to do. You're welcome. You're a sweet kid. I haven't really recognized all you've done, so thank you, really. Get to bed early tonight. Lack of sleep is basically poison for your body and your mind, okay? Good night.
Hi, everyone.
Let's get started with class. How far did we go last time?
Well...
Is this on? Miss Chono, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
What could this be? I'm off to the faculty office, so make sure you study on your own. Kawakami's been kind enough to give... Oh, cool, free time. Let's read. We can get speed reading. Oh, and even better, speed reading is a fast book to read. I can go return it and have a new one by the end of today. I speed read Speed Reader. You started flipping pages much faster toward the middle, so I thought you were skipping parts. I can already see that you're able to read with more efficiency now.
All right.
Sweet.
Damn it.
What could that have been about? Well, let's resume class.
Yep.
That was close. Kawakami helped us get through a good chunk of free time, though. Amamiya-kun, please come to the student guidance office. Amamiya-kun, please come to the student guidance office.
Hey!
That sounded like Kawakami. I wonder what's up.
Sorry.
Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about Takase-kun's guardians. I told them that I'm not going to pay them any more money. I'm quitting my part-time job, too, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher. No matter what others say, I won't waver. So thank you for giving me such good advice. I just thought you should be the first to know. Mrs. Kawakami, you have guessed, or Miss Kawakami, you have guessed. The Takases are here.
What?
They're here? At school? How long are you gonna make us wait? Him again? You know it, lady. How rude. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you lack a proper education. You thought you could just call and say you're not gonna pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know...
It's what I decided, for Takase-kun's sake. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... So you're just trying to get out of your responsibility? I bet you don't even care about Taiki. How are you still a teacher? Maybe we really should sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused her student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I've decided that's the best apology I can make to Takase-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, about your stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're paying us can't come from just a teacher's salary. Well, shall we head to the faculty office? Stop. Please. Ha! A teacher working in the sex industry? You've definitely done it this time. How unfortunate for you, you thought you could just leave Taiki's matter unsettled. You do know what you have to do now, right? Pay up, and don't ever call us again with this garbage about stopping the payments. I guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. You can't give up. I know, but what am I supposed to do? What about the Phantom Thieves? Would they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. Kawakami appears to be deeply hurting. I need to do something for Kawakami. I can't do this anymore. What are their names again? Who, the Takases? The husband is Toshiro-san, and his wife is Hiromi-san. I could never forget them. I send the money every week. Wait, why? You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
I was excited to tell you what I decided, and it ended up like this. Do you know I'm a Phantom Thief? Or are you just thinking I'm going to tell people? If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. Yeah. Class is about to start. I need to go. I need to do something about the targets for Kawakami. I really can't delay going to Mementos too much longer. I have so many targets. Alright, I'm gonna go to the library, and return that book and get a new one, and then I do think I want to hang out with Makoto, but I want to double check, because I'm not sure that I have a priestess persona, and it's not as effective to hang out with people without a matching persona. I'd like to borrow a book. I guess I'll get the Makoto book.
Here.
About the illusory Papes. Popes? And then I'm just going to really quick jump over to the Velvet Room, double check my persona lineup.
Hey, inmate!
Oh, I'm gonna get the rank up because I forgot to come back in here after I created Phoenix. This presence. You have brought a Phoenix with counter, just as we asked. Ha! Very well. Your assignment's done. The inmate has grown considerably since we first met him. True. I guess we've got to at least admit that much. Your personas are starting to get pretty damn strong, too. Is fostering personas truly rehabilitation? What are you saying that for? It is merely a thought that I had. Will the inmate truly be rehabilitated if we help cultivate power within him? Keep it together, Justine. This is the job our master ordered us to do. Or are you going to try and disobey our orders? That is not what I meant. Don't worry yourself too much over one measly prisoner. All we gotta do is get the most out of his wild card thing and make him work hard at his tasks. The wild card. What is it now?
What is the meaning?
The more I consider this list, the stranger it seems. Its author must have known that one carrying out these tasks would possess the power of the wild card.
Excuse me?
You've got to be kidding me. How would somebody predict that? I mean, even our master didn't know the inmate had that wild card thing before we met him. Are you confused?
Shut up!
No one asked you. Either way, this will all get resolved if you just hurry up and finish your rehabilitation already. Justine, give him his next task so he'll quit talking back. Very well. It seems it is the time for us to be serious. Alright, level up.
All right.
No special bonus, but that's okay.
Now. Farewell.
Try to harbor a Satanta with Rakukaja within you. Alright, we'll have to figure that out. Anyway, I gotta do some Persona stuff.
You certainly seem composed.